Hi, this is Yogini Ghorava, welcoming you all viewers, practitioners, disciples to the newly created official YouTube channel of Global Volunteer Practice Institute, GVPI. Hope you all are doing good and are healthy and safe. So, the newbie practitioners who enter the field of spirituality and the hidden mysterious world of occult practices and masteries have a lot of queries inside their minds, and most of them ask to ask some common questions like, Namaste Guruji, I am a newbie practitioner, so what sadhana I should start firstly? From where I should start? What mat or asana and chant rosary I should use in the basic level sadhanas? Etc. So today in this video of ours, we are going to answer all these queries sent by you people in the simplest way possible. Watch this entire video to know. Stay tuned from beginning to end. Don't miss a single part. Let's get started. So, the first thing the interested newbie practitioners should keep in their minds is that they should not do any sadhana without taking the Guru Mantra initiation. And for that, firstly, they should take the shelter of some suitable Guru, who is an expert tantric, or yogi, or monk, or saint in himself, and who have been giving the initiation from long before. After taking the initiation, you will get the benefit that you will be able to perform any sadhana with great ease. No hurdle will come in front of you while performing the sadhana. Means if you are performing some heady sadhana, and if there is some danger in that sadhana, then Guru gets to know about that by himself, and because of that not any big harm happens to you, as the Guru himself help you in that work. And you can ask little of things of sadhana world to your Guru like, Guruji, today I saw this and that while performing the sadhana. Kindly tell me what should I do now? And then the Guruji will tell you like, yes, this and that thing happened with me as well. And now you should do this and that and wait for the result. So, this is why every newbie practitioner should necessarily take the Guru Mantra initiation from the Honorable Guruji's mouth firstly, and then perform the sadhana of it as told. And now the second question comes, that what rosary should be taken to perform the sadhanas? So, in most of the sadhanas it is written that you do the chant, but the description of what rosary you should take is not written anywhere. That's a sad thing. But no need to worry, we will tell you everything today. So, to perform any sort of moral, royal or vindictive practice, the rosary of Rudraksh is considered the best in the spirituality and the practice mastery world, as it is the symbol of the Almighty Lord Shiva himself. That's why if you are confused and failed to understand what rosary to use to perform any sort of specific sadhana, then you always pick the Rudraksh rosary as an alternative without having any second thought. Rudraksh is considered the tear of Rudra or Shiva himself. But if you are performing the peace rituals or subjugation practicals, etc., then it is best to take the crystal rosary. Like if a practitioner wants to perform some nymph practice, then he can pick up the crystal rosary, and black or white or green agate for genie and fairy practices. So for different sadhanas, different sorts of rosaries are picked up to get the maximum benefit from them. Like the rosary of lotus seed is considered great for goddess Mahalakshmi and is used in many auspicious deeds, and the same way the basil rosary is used as well. But besides the peace rituals and worship of Lord Vishnu and few of moral practices, it is not used in any other sorts of sadhanas like the royal or vindictive ones. So if you got the mantra and the entire method from somebody and somewhere, but you don't have any knowledge about the rosary, then you can go for the holy Rudraksh without a doubt. And now the question comes is, where the newbie practitioners should start the sadhana? So, Like when in the ancient times sages and saints used to leave the family and take the renunciation, and it is as they do not perform the sadhanas in the house. Because the saddest thing happens in the house is that you are performing the sadhana, and that's cool. But if any other person in the house is not doing the same thing, then he will not understand your atmosphere. This is why the first choice is that you pick up any shore of river. Because when the water of river keeps flowing continuously, then it represents the flow of life. That's why if you perform any sadhana in the river shore, then it will benefit you the most. The second thing is, if you will perform the sadhana in the cliff of any mountain, then you will get maximum benefit. Because the rays of the sun and the moon which fall in there means the power of the world that is raining in there will rain much due to the high altitude. And that is one top reason why most of the expert tantrics, yogis, monks, etc. prefer it. But if you cannot perform the sadhana neither in the river shore nor in the mountain cliff, then you can pick up the forest area or any such remote place where plants and trees are present in a big count. It is because flowers and leaves of the plants and trees are much sensitive and to every sorts of sadhanas of the gods, goddesses, and ghosts, ghouls, vampire, genies, fairy, nymph, witch, etc. These are considered the most favorite. And you can perform the sadhana going to the temple or mosque, but there should be solitude. It is not that too much noise is happening out there. And if you cannot perform the sadhana, even in the temple or mosque or any other holy place, only then you are told to perform the sadhana in the house. And then only you do that in the house. And now the final question, what asana or mat should be used in the sadhanas? So, for the asana there can be a many of resources depending upon the deed you are doing. Like for the subjugation practical, you do the sadhana on the asana of sheep skin, tiger skin asana for the attraction, camel skin asana for the uchatan or driving away practical, horse skin asana for the vidveshan or enmity practical, buffalo's skin for the killing practical. And if you have to do the redemption from somebody, then do the sadhana sitting on the elephant's skin. But among these all mentioned asanas, the tiger skin asana is considered the giver of maximum counts of masteries and powers. And that is why you people must have seen the Almighty Lord Shiva sitting on the asana of tiger skin and doing the meditation. But the sad reality is that if you try doing practicals with such rare to be found things, then you will be surely get in the eyes of the people around you and will have to face legal trouble. And that's the reason why most of the secret practitioners cut their contact from the ordinary people and the society and prefer to stay hidden in the solitude doing their fantastic things. Do not tell anybody what sadhana they are doing and sitting on what asana, etc. So the best and the easiest alternatives to all these mentioned rarely found asanas or mats which the newbie practitioners can easily get from local garment shops nearby and pick up are the red woolen blanket asana, big cord grass asana, or the asana of any specific color depending upon the favorite color of the particular god or goddess whose sadhana you are going to perform sitting on the asana. So that's all for today. If you liked the video, then do write us your thoughts in the comments below. Hit the like button and share, and yes, be sure to subscribe. Make it go red to dark to stay updated with GVPI's all that amazing spiritual occult practice mastery worlds stuff that nobody told you till date. And you can send us all your material, spiritual, paranormal, and practice mastery world experiences and related queries in GVPI's official Gmail account link in the description below. And you will also find GVPI's official Instagram page link there. Be sure to follow up, tap the heart, and share with all your near and dear ones to spread all that spiritual love around the globe. All the queries and experiences will be read and answered, and solutions will be told publicly on YouTube. Information sent by the admin team of GVPI in the favor of all news seekers. Thank you, GVPI.